Yeah, good job. Hello, everybody. You see your stuff on the screen? Go ahead, y'all.
Hey Tosh, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
I'll frame it as I heard you were disappointed about not getting that
Man,
triple
I
double.
tried so hard to get that last rebound, man. Everyone was yelling at me, Kai, DT, BG. They were like, go get it. You see that? Yeah.
Obviously, we know you had that this game circled on your calendar. Just your thoughts and feelings as you were playing and where you are now.
Um, a blessing. I spent 8 years of my career here. I spent 8 years of my career here. Everyone knows that DC means the world to me. So to come back and play here and win here, that's a really big thing. And I know all those dogs that are in the locker room with me, they were playing for me. You want to go say hi? This my god baby Hazel, y'all, and my niece Amber. But all those, I love you guys. Oh, I'll see you in a few days. I love you. Not you running. Yeah. But those dogs were fighting for me in that locker room, and that means the world to me. But I am really happy with where I am in this next chapter of my career. I love this organization that I'm a part of. They welcome me with open arms. They support me through and through, and to come back here and somewhere that meant the world to me, but also, you know what it is. It felt good. So I'm super appreciative.
What was that feel? What was working so well for you today? And what did the win mean for you today?
I think we started off defensively good. We had energy. The second quarter, we kind of lost it, and then going into halftime, it was, us just coming together in the locker room, being like, "That was some bullshit," and we got to come out here and have a good third quarter, and push this thing out a little bit. And when we came out in that third quarter, our defense really just turned up. It allowed our offense to flow, and then we really just started playing together and for one another. Our offense looked good, good pass, better pass. Just being selfless with the ball, and that's how versatile this team is, and that's how scary we can be when we share that ball.
Hey Tosh, can you take me through kind of that moment when the tribute video played and kind of
Yeah,
you
y'all was trying to
recognize.
get my thug tears today, and you definitely got some. But I mean, obviously we're in the timeout, so I only really caught the end of it. But again, 8 years here in a place that means the world to me. I will always call DC home. Even coming in 2 days ago and just kind of driving to practice to ESA, you feel the nostalgia. I saw where I used to take my dogs, where we live. Like this is still considered home to me. So I always feel love. Just being on the street, seeing Mystics fans from the past, and getting love here. Coming into this fan base again today that has meant the world to me and has supported me through all the ebbs and flows of my younger years. This place will always be home to me. This community, this fan base will always be a part of my family. But again, I am so thankful to be with the X Factor and the Mercury now, and to be welcomed with open arms. And if anything, I know this DC community really loves me, and I know they would be proud of how the X Factor welcomed me in and how the Mercury have taken care of me. They would be really thankful.
You defended it seemed like pretty much everybody on the roster, but how was it for you going up against Ariel, Maisha, Shatori, those guys?
Yeah, it's always weird to go against the people that you play most of your career with, but if anything, that gives me an advantage because I know them like the back of my hand. So even when A was coming off one of them ball screens, I'm like, "You knocking this reject to your left hand against me? I promise you that." But no, it's good to see them figuring it out too. Obviously, I was a big piece of the organization for years, and it's cool to kind of seeing them grow into their own leadership. I just texted Maisha like 2 weeks ago saying confidence looks great on you, and it looks great on this team too. Same thing to Van Loo today. Like, if there was another point guard that I would have trusted to lead this organization, she's a great one. And so they have a good team here. They're in every game, and it's a great organization. But I'm just happy we came out with this win today.
Did you know Julie before?
I didn't, but getting to see her, obviously I watch all the W games. I know I'm on the W team, but I'm a W fan through and through. So she's a skilled player, very good at passing, has a really good eye for the floor as well, and can obviously shoot that thing. So she's going to continue to grow here too, and she's surrounded by really great players that are going to help her as well.
Hey, Natasha. Obviously, you won a championship here. You went through a lot of highs, but you're also on a 2016 Mystics team that won, 13 games.
Mhm.
With how this Mystics team is doing right now and the struggles that they're going through, I wonder what you would say to them about, staying the course and your experience here through that.
Yeah, I think their core is super strong because their core has been together for years and they know it to weather storms. We went through some storms together here too, and that's just the name of the game. Even for the Mercury, we've had our battles of injuries and having people in, having people out. And that's just kind of the biggest thing is if you can stay healthy throughout the season, that is the biggest goal for any team, any organization. But this team is relentless. It always has been. The people in that locker room, they're dogs too. I played with them for 8 years of my career. So they're going to figure it out and they're going to stay the course and they're going to stay together. But they're really great leaders in A and Slim and Shatori, Maisha, my Poppy Crop. And it's just the list goes down. So they're going to be fine.
Natasha,
What's
uh,
up, Dana?
peace. Just wondering, is there a sense of nostalgia coming back to not only the DC area, but just obviously Philly connection is there with you and Ka, and waking up early in the morning and going straight to playing ball in the middle of the summer like you did growing up, probably.
Yeah, it felt like AAU basketball all over again. I don't know why a West Coast team came to the East Coast and had two early games, but maybe the W will look at that from now on. Because my 8 o'clock wake up time was 5 a.m. on the West Coast, and the 11 o'clock start time was 8 a.m. West Coast time. So there's no excuses. You're gonna show up. You're gonna lace up and play. But they're definitely nostalgia. Obviously, coming back here too. The universe has a weird way of working things, but this is where obviously I started my career was playing in Capital One. So to come in and my first time back, be back in this building, not the last time we ever played in here, I hit a buzzer beater. Like you can't help but feel that nostalgia. But I love this. I love this city. I'm gonna keep saying it again. I will always claim this city. Y'all tattooed on me, so I can't really like erase y'all or anything like that. But such a huge piece of who I am and where I stand today, and I'm very proud of where I stand today and who I am as a point guard, as a leader, as one of the best two-way players in this league. I say that very humbly because if y'all was here from the start of it, you know that I worked my ass off to get here. So I'm just super appreciative again for the opportunity that DC gave me, but really proud of everything that I took with that opportunity and that door being open. I love y'all, man. I appreciate it.